Students, here's a quick tutorial on how to build a full week-long view of your current Pascack Hill schedule. First, from the parent and student information page, simply click on the Excel file link that Mr. Whelan created for us, and you're going to be taken to our website where you can quickly download that Excel file. Once the file is downloaded, double click and you'll see that you get an unpopulated generic version of our schedule, periods 1 through 7. You only want to concern yourself with Monday because we are going to populate those periods, and all these other periods will quickly automatically populate themselves. What you'll want to do next is open up your Genesis and take a look at your current schedule. All you want to do is make note of the classes that are listed on Monday. Currently, there is an issue with our student information software provider, Genesis. They are working out the details, but as you can see, this whole section is incorrect. They promise us that this will be corrected shortly. So again, for the purpose of your schedule, you only want to pay attention to Monday and the 7 classes that are listed on Monday. So make note of the teachers' classes and classrooms that are here on Monday, and we're going to toggle back to the Excel document and begin to populate. So in period 1, I am going to write English, and the room number was 134. You can put the teacher's name in there if you wish as well. Period 2 was Spanish, and that was in room 226. Period 3 was biology, and that was in room 153. Again, you can put the teacher in there if you want, so let's just try that once. Shield is now in period 3. Period 4 was phys ed. Everybody has the same lunch. Period 5 was history in 233. Period 6 was music, and period 7 was geometry in 253. What I really want everyone to pay attention to is, if you take note, all the classes now are populated each day of the week in the order they would appear during a regular rotation week. A couple of important things to remember: on Tuesday and Wednesday, those are our extended block periods. Each class is going to meet for 85 minutes. So on Tuesday, there are 4 classes, and on Wednesday, there are 3 classes, but we also have the Pascack period as well. The last important thing I want you to take note of is, if you have a science lab, whatever day that science lab butts up against lunch, that's the day that your lab will be. So in this case, biology butts up against lunch on Thursday, so a student would stay in biology for an extra 20 minutes into lunch period, and that would reduce their lunch period time. If you happen to have an afternoon biology class, you would go to lunch first, and then you would go to that biology class halfway through that lunch period. So once again, although it doesn't appear here on the schedule, your lab will go on the day where it butts up against the lunch period. So that's a quick look at how to build your schedule in an Excel file. Also on that file, just for your reference, are the times for each day of the week, so you have a reference to take a look at what time you'd be reporting to each of those classes. Hope this helps. See you in a couple of weeks.